Guys, we are back with another video. This was going to be another Slipknot video. Welcome back to Slipknot Saturdays. It feels so good to finally say that. But we're going to be checking out Diluted. If you guys want an explanation as to why I have not been doing Slipknot videos, I did another video today. It was No Life. I just did that video and I explained why I was gone, and I did apologize for not uploading, and I will do it here again. I do apologize for not uploading Slipknot over the past month or two. Life hit me hard, and it has finally calmed down, and I'm starting to be able to upload consistently again. And I thank you guys so much for sticking with me and being so patient, because you guys got shafted the most. The Slipknot viewers got shafted the most, and it's not because I don't like Slipknot. Um, it's not because of a lot of things. It's because I did not have the time, and when I did have the time, I was too tired and a bunch of different stuffs like that. So I do apologize. And we're going to be checking out Diluted today. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So Diluted, looking on Genius, says it is about themes of misanthropy, which is hatred of mankind, and self-hatred that it also apparently flows throughout the Slipknot record, the self-titled record. And that's about all we're going to read from that. Let's go ahead and get started.
In my teeth as they glide, way past good taste on a way to bad omens. I decrease while my sentence increase. God, what the fuck is wrong? You act like you knew it all along. Your timing sucks, your silence is a blessing. All I ever wanted out of you was something you can never be. Now take a real good look at what you fucking done to me. What did I do to deserve all of this? What did I do to deserve all of this? I haven't got time for the living. I haven't got time for the living. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I fuck you up. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I need you. Give me the reason why I fuck you up. I see you in me. 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 I keep my scars from prying eyes, incapable of ever knowing why. Somebody breathe, I gotta have an answer. Why am I so fascinated by bigger pictures, better things? But I don't care what you think, you'll never understand why. What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? What the hell did I do to deserve all of this? Fuck!
That was pretty good, if I do say so myself. I definitely think that there was some really deep lyrics in this song. Holy crap. Um, I have to go to Genius now and look over at the lyrics because this video will disappear when I do. So he says, I'm cold, I'm ugly, I'm always confused by everything. I can stare into 1,000 eyes, but every smile hides a bold-faced lie. It itches, it sees, it festers and breathes. My heroes are dead, they died in my head. Thin out the hurt, squeeze out the pain. Something inside me is opened again. So it sounds like he has extremely low self-esteem and he doesn't think very highly of himself, and every time he looks at someone else he feels like they are casting judgment on him. um and Yeah, thoughts of me exemplified all the little flaws I have denied. Forget today, forget what happened, whatever happened. Every day I see is a little more of overall deficiencies. So yeah, it seems like he's looking at his own flaws and he's hating himself because of his own flaws that were out of his control. And yeah, so that's, as someone that has definitely felt that way before, I can really relate to these lyrics. Like those are deep lyrics and they speak to me. When he says, "What did I do to deserve all this?" Bleeping out profanity. What did I do to deserve all this? Like, there's been times in my life where I have questioned. I have asked the very same question about different things, circumstances that were beyond my control, things that have happened to me, um, and it does make you question, like, what did I do to deserve all this? What, yeah, he pretty much sums it up right there. I don't need to explain that. And then he goes on to say, I save all the bullets from ignorant minds. Your insults get stuck in my teeth as they grind. And it seems like he's talking about he can't think of nothing but this. There's another song I listened to called Mask, by D. Snyder. It's off of his solo album For the Love of Metal. And it talks about how people say things that you don't forget. Like it may be just a throwaway line where someone says something to you and they forget about it, but you don't. And it sticks with you and sometimes can mess up your whole life because someone has said something to you. And yeah, so like I totally understand what he's saying here. Your insults get stuck in my teeth as they grind. Like yeah, that's definitely something that I've experienced myself, and there's been people that have said things to me that like still bother me to this day, and so I can really relate to that. Um, what is wrong? You act like you knew it all along. And speaking about God, your timing sucks. You silence is a blessing. All I ever wanted out of you was something you could never be. Now take a real good look at what you've done to me. Um, Without getting too into religion and that kind of thing here, like I definitely understand where he's coming from. Um, but you don't have to blame a higher power for something that happened to you because people suck. Okay, there doesn't have to be a god to like determine that people suck and that um like you're not responsible for the things that they have done to you, but at the same time you can't forget the things that they've done to you. And like religion doesn't really have to be a part of it, but I assume like some people that they need something to blame. I'm not saying he's using it to blame. Perhaps at one point he really did look to God for this kind of thing, and then he saw silence or whatever. I don't know. I'm not him. I'm not going to sit here and judge and that kind of stuff. And then he goes on to say, "Give me any reason why I'd need you, boy." And to me, this sounds like like a father figure talking to him. It sounds like he was probably abused by his father, because the next line says, "Give me any reason not to f you up. Give me any reason why I'd need you." And if I'm reading any of this like incorrect, you guys can feel free to correct me. But yeah, it sounds like he was definitely abused by his father. Um, and then the verse 3 says, I keep my scars from prying eyes, incapable of ever knowing why. Somebody breathe. This is so true. Somebody breathe. I've got to have an answer. Why am I so fascinated by bigger pictures, better things? But I don't care what you think. You'll never understand me. This is like so true. Like there's things that I've opened up to on this channel, and then there's things that I will never open up to. Things that have happened to me, that I haven't even told my mother about. I haven't told my parents. I haven't told anyone about. Um, and their scars, like their emotional scars, their mental scars, sometimes even physical scars of things that have happened to you, and you question why someone that had nothing to do with a particular situation or was innocent in the situation was punished the most. And it ultimately boils down to what I said. People suck. Like if someone's like just an absolute jerk, they'll find any reason they can to beat you down, to wear you down emotionally, mentally, and yeah. Like I really relate to this song. As you guys can tell, like I'm getting really into this lyrical analysis of this song. And so yeah, this was like what a 4 minute video at most, and looks like it's going to be way over time. But that's all right. I really enjoyed this song, as you guys can tell. I'm going to give this one a 5. It was absolutely amazing in terms of the lyrical analysis and the fact that I was able to connect so much to it. I can definitely see why people wanted me to check out this song. I think it was a really, really good song, and I will definitely be adding this to one of my playlists. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this song. Did this song speak to you as well? Um, what is your, I guess, favorite song off of the very first Slipknot album? Because I've heard, I think, a lot out of them, and if it's something I've heard, then great. If not, that's all right. Maybe you can suggest it in the comments. Speaking of comments and suggesting things, I need you guys to start suggesting any of these Slipknot videos I have not heard, not Slipknot videos, Slipknot songs I have not already heard off of Slipknot, Iowa, and Volume 3. I have already heard, before I forget, that's the reason it's not on the channel. And I think there's one other one I've already heard that wasn't on the channel. But yeah, so other than that, like the Slipknots, the original songs I can react to, it's coming up to the end fast, and I'm gonna need the new Slipknot album to come out so I can start like reacting to that one as well. And also, if you guys have any Slipknot live videos, please make sure to suggest them. Anyways, I do apologize for this longer video. Um, it's just the reason it was longer is because it spoke to me, and I was trying to analyze every facet of it. And hopefully I got the lyrics right. If I didn't, you guys can feel free to let me know. And yeah, this has been Christ, and I will see you guys with one more video up today. I'll see you later.